All right, so it's another fabulous day here on the internet. And I mean, isn't that the best place to hang out, especially in the holidays? Because who wants to hang out with family? But why not hang out with your best buds?
Heck
And even,
yeah.
right? So happy Hanukkah to everybody. Merry Christmas. We're getting ready for that new year. And the best way to start the new year, I think, Jeff and Tyler, you can agree, is to bring in a new boss lady to the
Heck yeah.
family. Bring in somebody who is going to, have just that little bit of extra, that little bit of fun, and that spark that is going to bring joy to everyone. And I know this is the powerful woman to do that. And it's near and dear to my heart because she's in Connecticut. So, being an old Whalers fan, for all you hockey heads out there, she's just like right up my alley. I'm not going to tease it anymore. I know everybody is getting impatient with me already, but let's bring in Stacy.
Woo! There she is.
Hi. Yay.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah. I mean, I can tell you, I mean, I don't know about a candle, but you're lighting a fire for me. So
Thank you.
I just wanted to first and foremost welcome you to eXp Realty, welcome you to Real Connection, welcome you to the best friends you never knew you needed, because I mean, it's not the party bus, it's not the party boys, but it is the rocket ship of eXp and all the great things that this amazing disruptor company is doing for so many. And what Jeff and Tyler and I want to do is, Stacy, we want to talk to you about why'd you come and decide to hang out? Why is it that someone such as yourself, who's such a leader in the Connecticut market, was like, you know what? I want to hang out with those guys.
Well, it was your sparkling personality in the interview was amazing. But honestly, it was a lot. It wasn't just one thing. I feel like the training, the new ideas, hanging out with people like you and Jeff, wicked ballers, it can only help me, right? It's only going to take my business to maybe your level. I feel like having conversations like these with people like yourself is the best thing for anyone, any agent. Everyone would be silly not to come, right?
Oh, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, but I don't want to hog the spotlight too much. I mean, I know I'm pretty. We got a little Vogue going. Stacy and I, I mean, the left side of the screen is very pretty. The right side it's getting there. We're it's a work in progress. But what do you guys think? What is it about Stacy that people need to know about, especially if they're wanting to be like her? Because I mean, let's be real. She is a boss. And I mean, the amount of amazing females that need to take note of who she is and learn from her, I mean, the line's gonna be out the door.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much.
I mean, look at your announcement was ridiculous. I thought I had a great announcement. You have so many people that I've told you this, that you don't even realize that just really actually respect you, have inspiration driven from you. And that post, I think, was like the post that you needed to see those people visually come out and say something. That was awesome. You crushed mine. So, I mean, kudos to you. How did that make you feel? What'd that look like? What do you get?
That was spectacular. Tyler, I still probably have 75 people to respond to that I haven't even touched.
That's awesome.
And it was just so flattering. People that I worked with when I first started real estate back in 2007 reached out to me. It was very flattering, humbling. I love how I got the support was just amazing.
That's awesome. Good.
My DMs filled up. My phone calls filled up. Even my dad called me.
There you go.
See, there you go. Your DMs get slid into and daddy is calling you. The best reason to join eXp right there, hands down.
Hands down.
I think
Well,
that's,
I think you alluded to it. I mean, you've been in the business for a long time, 15 years. You're an expert in your field. You know, you've been at some amazing brokerages. So when somebody like you decides to change and join a new venture and, come to EXP, join Real Connection, and, and the purpose of that is to go to the next level. I think we don't want that to be lost in the shuffle, right? Is the reason for this move is to do what, right? The
Yes,
reason is
to
for you
break
to
through my
double your
ceiling.
business.
And double my business. That's
Yeah.
it. I felt I loved the company I was with, but I was stagnant and I needed a change, a big change. And I'm go big or go home. So why not EXP?
Yeah. Well, I think that's what being part of EXP has done for me, for Joe, for Tyler. You're already experiencing it, and it's only going to get better. Is we're beating the market because of the collaboration, because of the energy, because of the masterminding. We're crushing the market. We're up 35% over the market this year, right?
Yeah.
And good luck finding agents around the country that aren't a part of us that are hitting those sorts of numbers, right? And yet in our group, it's just one after the other. How much are you up this year? I'm up 40%, 30%. And then you go and talk to your friends from your previous brokerage and they're like, I'm down 20%. I'm down 30%. And at some point you realize it's just not a fluke, right?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I was at a Christmas party yesterday and it was alarming how that was the common phenomenon. Everyone was experiencing that.
Yeah, but Stacy, isn't it just the season?
Yes, it's just the season.
Well,
Because everyone was shocked. They were like, "What do you mean you're doing so well?"
It's a shifted market.
Yeah.
What did you tell me the other day when I love meeting with you, sitting down and just masterminding. But what did you tell me the other day you done in the last week? And when did you switch? 2 weeks ago?
Yes, I came over about 2 weeks ago to EXP. I've already written 2 accepted offers, taken 3 listings, and given away 2 referrals.
And it's December 21st.
Yeah. And I'm showing all day tomorrow.
So
I'll put them in contract too.
What you're saying is you're rolling into the new year with momentum. We hear in the real estate agent community so often this time of year, people are either taking their foot off the gas or they're worried about how the market shifted. And you're telling me that you come in and you're just swinging for the fences already, that you're not looking for those RBIs. You're not looking for those singles. You're just hitting grand slams. I mean, as a Red Sox fan, I mean, we can all obviously say we know all about, hitting it big. We're not like one of those Tampa Bay Rays fans. I mean, that would be, terrible. But what I'm saying is, guys, this is amazing. You're not hearing about anybody except people like Stacy that are saying like, hey, this is an exciting time of year for the market. Let's go get some deals together. Let's go, improve our business. Let's elevate. Let's kind of lift up. And I mean, those are the kind of people that I love having come into our group, like Stacy, like obviously Jeff and Tyler, is that abundance mindset, 1, and 2, that let's get to work mentality. That, oh my God, it's time to do what we love doing. And that's helping people buy, sell, and invest in real estate. So, I mean, Stacy, I know you are crushing it right now. And I mean, I'm sure you got some New Year's plans. So take one night off, please. Just one. Promise me that.
I'll try.
Okay. All right. But if people are thinking about moving to Connecticut, because let's be honest, I have a big network of people that I know are thinking about moving there. Jeff does. Tyler does. People are going to be seeing this on your page. How should they reach out to you? What's the best way for them to get in contact with you if either they themselves or if they want to put you in touch with a friend or family member that might be wanting to, get a house in Connecticut?
Well, absolutely. That's a great question because I'm always available and happy to help. Text is the best way to get me, and my email is second because someone's always going to answer that right away.
Okay, so you're going to say you're going to drop some digits for us?
I am. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
860-929-2718.
Okay, I think we need to write a jingle. All right, Jeff and Tyler start singing, and I'll be the backup. I'll be the face. Stacy, one more time.
860-929-2718.
I love it. I love it. So,
That's great.
Stacy, I know we've talked a lot about a couple different things, but let's kind of look at what the future's looking like for you. I know that, you have loved some of our masterminds that we do, which, by the way, if anyone wants an invite, reach out to one of the four of us. But what is 2023? I know a lot of people talk about goals, but what I love about you, girl, is you talk about commitments and how you're going to commit to doing certain things. What are some of your commitments for the upcoming year, whether it be with sales or what you want to do at EXP?
Well, actually, I have written goals for every aspect of my life, personal, business. Yes, that's who I am. I have a vision board and I have a journal that I commit to every single day. So business is going to be a minimum of 1 contract per week executed. And I'm going to let myself write that down, absorb that, because that's going to be the minimum allowance that I'm going to have. 50 contracts this year.
Love that.
I
That's
love
a lot.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm also committing to health and physical benefits too for myself and my well-being.
I love that. So let me ask you a quick question. If someone was kind of like on the fence and they were to reach out to you in confidence, obviously, and say, hey, you know what, Stacy, like I've been reevaluating things. Can you tell me what 1 or 2 of the biggest reasons that you made this change were? What would you say to them?
Well, the reason, the number one is you have a fresh outlook on everything. Everyone talks. Everyone's got a better idea. Everyone has new training, new perceptions, new everything on what works. And honestly, these people are showing up with selling millions and billions worth of real estate. That alone speaks for itself. The numbers alone at this company speaks for itself. I mean, it's not
how many billion are on our Monday call again, Stacy? Because you know it better than I do now.
The 2 people that do the call, what is it, 2.6 billion dollars or something like that?
No, the total call. Remember that magic double-digit billion number?
Yeah.
10 billion. I mean, that's cool that you and I are on that call and everybody in our network is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Think big, grow big, be big.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what's interesting, Stacy? You know that in our group at EXP last year, there was the number 2 agent in all of Coldwell Banker. Number 2 for Coldwell Banker in the entire North America region for Coldwell Banker. That gentleman is not even top 10 in our group at EXP.
Like just in our group or at EXP?
No, in our group. In our group of EXP, he's not in the top 10. We hang out every single Monday with the badasses of real estate.
Yeah.
I run a $125 million team and I'm a peon on that call. Like when you hang out with people that are doing things at our higher level than you, it's just natural that you're going to grow into those types of numbers if that's what you desire. And I think that's really what the magic sauce is. And what got you excited, at least what you told me, was that you just wanted to hang out with people that thought bigger. And I'm like, well, when you're talking to $100 million producer and I'm the peon, like I keep my mouth, like I talk a lot when it's like, normal agents around, like, cause I have something to share. So when I'm on a call and I'm not freaking opening my mouth. I'm listening to these other geniuses go. Like Jeff Borum's just going to sit back and learn, you know what I mean? It's pretty cool, don't you think?
Yes. I also love that, you're nationwide. What's happening in California, their tips, tricks, and what's coming, how is it going everywhere else? I mean, that's huge.
And I think one of the underrated things is, our company and our RevShare group is different than a lot of other brokerages. A lot of people out there, they'll go to a great brokerage because there's a lot of them out there. And whenever they want to learn something, what has to happen? oh, you have to open your pocketbook up. You have to swipe that credit card, and it's another $1,000 for a training. It's another $1,500 for a seminar. It's another, $2,500 to be part of an exclusive group, or have a specific designation within the company. And you start adding it up, and at some of these companies that are supposed to help and support you, they're just racking up those like extra transactions out of your pocket. And here everything is included. There's no additionals. It's, Stacy, how much does your Monday mastermind cost?
Nothing.
How much has it been to talk to me or to Jeff whenever you needed help?
Nothing.
Has anybody tried to sell you a coaching program?
Never.
Has anybody told you, hey, this is great, but you have to come to our seminar if you want all the good stuff?
Nope.
Everybody's just open and saying, hey, you're part of our family. Come hang out. And, oh, hey, here's our playbook. It doesn't matter if you're right next to me or if you're across the country. Here's my playbook.
Yeah.
Come grow with us. And I think that's the kind of mentality that I really love. And I love that, Stacy's already started contributing in her short amount of time here, giving everybody some pointers. And like, I'm telling some of the people on my team, like, hey, if you want to see like a badass boss lady, you got to go talk to Stacy, because she's the person that's going to show you how. Because unfortunately, I mean, I'm not too much of a boss lady.
You don't think?
No.
I mean, don't count yourself out too much, Joe.
And maybe if I order some lipstick.
Maybe.
Get your wig. No, I mean, you're right. I'm excited about, next month, and I'm electively obviously paying, but to be able to attend a 3-day workshop, sales shop that's going to talk about real estate and buyer's presentation, listing presentation, things we've seen and how, of course, they've evolved with our new landscape. But to talk about the neurological wiring in our brain to help us better understand consumers, to better service our clients at a higher level inside of a 3-day workshop. And because it's in fancy Fort Lauderdale, it's going to cost me $300 electively paying for it. But like, yeah, everything you just said, and then I get to go do that, and it's action packed with nationwide speakers and just all day, every day for 3 days. It's ridiculous.
I'm in.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Love it.
All right, guys. Well, I think everybody's still got to do some last minute Christmas and Hanukkah shopping. I think we got to get ready for that New Year's party, because I know everybody's going to be getting wild, and, I'm going to be going to bed at like 7 p.m. because I have, a newborn and a toddler, and I'm an old man. I mean, Stacy, don't tell anyone my secret, because, I moisturize, but I'm really 60. So like, they don't understand these young bucks. I can't stay up late like the three of you. But anyways, we all just wanted to give Stacy such a warm welcome, not only to EXP, but to Real Connection and to our family, because that's really what we're about. Is it's family, it's helping each other, and it's celebrating the wins. But also, when we trip and stumble, having that person to pick you up and dust you off and say, hey, don't worry about it. You're with us. Let's keep going.
Love it.
Love it.
Awesome.
All right,
welcome,
guys.
Stacy. God bless.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome.
Appreciate it so much.
All right, bye.
Bye.
You guys.